At the Capitol, Republicans in the state legislature lost seats in this past election, which can make it harder to pass some bills.
That political reporter Will Keneally has more on what it all looks like. Will?
Well, this is one of the first bills passed out of the Assembly this year. It's Assembly Bill 3, cursive writing mandate for state schools. Now, it passed on a very narrow margin here, 51 votes to 46 votes. Now, that's because, take a look at this. This is what it looks like here. This is the 50% threshold to pass a bill. It passed by that one vote because these three Republicans joined Democrats in voting against it. Now, if that single Republican vote had flipped, that means that that bill would have failed. Now, this is what Republicans are newly facing this year.
The size of a majority really affects the game.
If you remember all the talk about gerrymandering and legislative maps last year, this is the impact. Under the previous maps, Republicans had a 63 to 35 majority. Now they have a 54 to 45 seat majority. So when three lawmakers crossed lines, that means a bill passes by only one vote.
Now, fortunately for Speaker Vos and Senate Majority Leader LeMahieu, their majorities aren't as tiny as the majority that Speaker Mike Johnson is dealing with for the U.S. House of Representatives. But a smaller majority absolutely changes the math equation for legislative leaders.
UW-La Crosse political science professor Anthony Chergosky equates this to what we've seen nationally with the precarious majority Speaker Johnson holds in the House. That means a small group of lawmakers has a powerful voice.
Because the majority for House Republicans in Congress is so slim, it means that the Freedom Caucus can be very powerful. They can flex their political muscles. We may or may not see something similar emerging here at the state level, but smaller majorities definitely empower factions and groups within the majority party because it gives them leverage to try to make demands and try to get what they want passed.
Now, we saw this very close margin come into play with something kind of simple like an education bill, but this could have a huge impact with major must-pass pieces of legislation like the state budget.
Something to keep an eye on. Will, thank you.